Hi there! Today a quick guide how to add a mute button to your standard headset, because a lot of people are working from home these days, and while delivering call conferences you want to make sure that you are muted properly. I noticed, because I'm also doing that sometimes the application on your computer or on your phone can lag, and you basically are still unmuted, or you are still muted even though you think you are unmuted. So this is a guide how to do this. Disconnect the microphone electronically. So you would need, for example, a headset like that with a microphone. That's an Apple headset, and it has 4 poles, as you can see here. The thing is, if I remember correctly, those sides. This is left channel, this is right channel, second one. This is ground, second from the last, and the last one is the microphone. So basically what we will be doing here is disconnecting the last pole completely, and because I don't want to rip this nice cable from this headset, you can do that if you have a cheaper headset, but in this I will be cutting through this extension cord, and it is very important if you want to have this to get a 4-pole extension cord. You can check this by connecting your own headset and seeing if it basically if it works, if the microphone works. And then I will be looking at adding those switches, the momentary switch and the permanent switches to the microphone itself. Let me get the extension cord out of the packaging. You should be able to get this for maybe $2 tops. Or if you can get this from AliExpress, it should be around $1.50. In this instance, I have only half-meter extension cord, and what I will be looking for is putting the switch just before the female end, so it will be connected to the device, maybe a computer, tablet, phone, but I want to have a switch closer to the female end, because this means I will have a better access to this. So I will remove just a little bit of insulation here with my knife. You probably won't know what color your audio cable is. I mean the microphone cable. But for this extension cord, because I already did something similar before, I know that it is yellow. In this instance, I will have to reconfirm this. I can see a yellow cable over here. Let me just work around the insulation. Let me snip the yellow wire and confirm if that's used for the mic, but I will have to put a little bit of solder on it first. Now just a touch of solder here. Let me touch the pole, the last one that should be for mic, and then this one. I mean, I'm not sure if I have a good connection. Oh, that should be alright. So that's the one. So I'm happy with that. I will now solder in a switch. Let's start with this one, and maybe later I will show you something with a momentary switch. I will try to do a just quick soldering job so I can show you the results quickly. Okay, so I have a connection here. Let me now connect the headset with the microphone and show you exactly how it works. Here's my phone with audio recorder with a headset connected over here. Here's the switch. The thing is, I had to connect the headset using while the microphone is enabled, because otherwise phone wouldn't discover this as a headset with a microphone. So keep that in mind. So let me start the record here. I have the microphone off right now, and even though I talk loudly, yada yada yada, nothing happens if I enable the mic. As you can see here, it started to record. The main problem I would see here is that the fact that you are turning on and off, it may cause some noise on the line, and I will quickly take a look at this. So you hear the noise there. That's because the audio gain in your phone is auto-adjusting. So if it doesn't have any signal and it's expecting a microphone signal, it basically has the highest setting, and because you are connecting the microphone, it instantly gets a lot of high noise because of the gain, but it will stabilize after a while. So that's not a perfect solution, and it also depends on the way the connection is made over here. Let me try this one. So now I'm using the other switch, and if I flip around, as you can see, it kind of introduces a bit of noise, maybe because I'm touching the connections. So if you have to have a plastic enclosure, but let me switch a little bit. Yeah, it has a lot of noise. Let me play this back. Yeah, it has a lot of noise. Let me play this back. As you heard over there, it also introduced this similar problem. I guess this one was a little bit better, and also touching it introduces a bit of noise, so that's also not good. And I would prefer a switching like so, because just by looking at the switch I know in what position it is. Is it muted or unmuted? Let me try and add to this setup a momentary switch. So with the current setup, what we have here is a mute switch. Let me turn this off. As you can see, it went basically blank with a real push to talk button. So if I press it, it will the microphone on the headset will work, and if I let it go, it should go blank, as you can see. So let's try also just clicking this, and let's hear the results. Okay, so it was just a tad bit better, but basically the outcome, that's what you can expect with something like that. That's because your phone has amazing audio gain on the microphone input, but overall that could be a good idea just in case you want to mute yourself out completely, in case you have any kinds of issues during conference calls and so on. So that popping, obviously you won't be just clicking the switch, and that popping shouldn't be too bothersome to other participants. And that's what I wanted to share with you guys. This is what I took off from my old broken headset with a broken cable, basically. It had a remote and also microphone over here, but let me quickly open this and show you that it has a clicky button inside, and it already, as you can see here, and it already has a cover, so it would go along the cable nicely, and it would look kind of good. So that would make this push to talk cable, basically, if I add this. And you don't want to put this inside the place where the microphone is, and that's because the clicking already introduces a noise, that would enable you to talk, but also the microphone, it will pick up the clicking and you're sliding your fingers around it. So it would, it would be really uncomfortable for the meeting participants if you held your fingers on the microphone. Okay, so here we are. This is basically the final result, and it's a push to talk button for the extension cord. Keep in mind that you have to have it pushed down when you are connecting this to the phone, and also you have to have plugged in your headset, because the it wouldn't be discovered by the phone, basically your microphone, so it will treat this as normal headphones without a microphone. So this is what I would use basically on a conference call. So you can just press this and talk to the microphone, and let it go when you're done. It will be much more comfortable if everyone that isn't talking would stay quiet, so the meeting can carry on without any problems. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. We will be taking a quick look about some other stuff about the headsets, especially the iPhone and the Android headset, in the next video. See you guys next time.